everyone, welcome back to my Hearthside, or welcome if you're new. My name's Heather Salter-Purves. I'm a queer fantasy author, and this is where I document my reading, writing and life journeys. So I thought I would bring you a tag video today, as it is getting into the last quarter of the year. So this is all about my reading plans for the rest of the year, and I am taking the end of year tag, which was originally created by Ariel Bassett. So I will link her down below. She made this link quite a while ago, and it's just a staple that comes around every year, and I will be altering some of the wording because I am in Australia, so our seasons are a bit different. But let's dive on in. Question 1, is there any books that you've started this year that you need to finish? I am a notorious book starter, so I'm about halfway through about 6 different books, so I really need to finish off some of them. The main ones I want to finish off is The Cursed Witch, and I also want to finish probably The Only Monster and Immortal Dark, which is currently on my bedside table, which are also in my October TBR. So I'll link it up in the cards for you to have the checkout of what else I plan to read in October. And moving on. Question 2. Sorry. Is there a spring book that transitions you into the end of year? This says autumnal, but I am in Australia. So no, October I like to read the spooky stuff. November I try to read a bit non-fictiony or rereads, as I take part in the big novel writing event, so I don't want to get too much caught up in my head. But not really, genre wise it's more just spooky, horror, gothic-y stuff for spooky season, and then I just read what I want to read. Question 3, is there a book release you're still waiting for? I am still waiting, because it is released on Halloween here. The Queen's Thief by Madeline Tofu, which is the conclusion of the Assassin Thief trilogy by New Dawn. So yep, I need that to come out so I know how it all ends. Fatalium. So nervous. Book 4. Is there a book that you want to read before the end of the year? I did a 10 books I want to read by the end of the year video. I do need to go back and revisit it to see what's on the list that I haven't read. So I will be doing that in the upcoming week or so I can then try and slot them in November and December readings. But there's nothing super glaring. So there probably is 3 books on that list that I need to get to. 5. Is there a book that could still shock you and become the favourite of the year? I mean, yes. I'm not opposed to having books shock and awe and excite me. I think the Assassin Thief, Queen's Thief, will be up there because I love that series. Madeline Tofu is a local Perth author, and I really want to support a small publishing house that does spec fiction here in WA. I think there are some, but I will only know when I come across them. And the final question, question 6, is are you already making plans for next year in 2025 for reading? And the answer to that is yes, I am making reading plans already for next year. As I have now achieved my number goal for the year of 75 books. So now I'm going to see if I can claw back my way to getting to my page read or consumed level. So I have made plans in terms of changing how I do the 10 books I want to read. I will be looking at doing a 25 and 25, and the number of books I want to read next year. So yes, I am starting to make plans. I would love to know what book's been your favourite of the year so far, or a book you're still waiting to come out. If you've gone this far along and you're not feeling overly chatty, please just give me a list emoji, so we can tick off all our things that we want to achieve and just check on our goals. But without further ado, let's use our voices to promote positive change in the world. Thank you, and bye-bye for now!